makes the score Buccaneers 7. Our home team, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
With the score.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Nothing.
Under. Here we go. Check 31. Check 31. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up. Double up. Kill. 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 Watch the safety.
Breeze now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, away from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week.
Lady, kill. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
They run with LT. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Ready? Yellow lady. 5-8. He's talking right here. He's talking right. You're good. 5-4. Ready. He's checking crowd. Switch. Check 50.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Steps away to his left. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Snap comes at 1, and now Breeze. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Watch the whip. Hey, kill.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range. And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Sammy, Sammy. Big Ed, Big Ed, Big Ed. Joker, 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 Joker. Check 99, check 99.
Now Breeze again. Flushed out right. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Opposite.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. From 13 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Here's Shane Graham for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I got homies that can sleep with the Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 22-yard line.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. That throw by Brady incomplete.
Edgerrin James, the intended receiver.
And it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
72.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
36. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. I got one. 51's Mike 51. You must be dreaming. He's checking. Under. Check 9. Alert 3. Check long. Get set.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Flush to his right, and he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Jim. Check. Lucky. We're good. Line 4, ready. Hey, switch gears. Mike 51. 3 buzz.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Crunch. Sammy. No. Check 26. Hey, easy.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold it, you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You're down 3, under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMarcus Ware. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Ground and incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Hey, kill! He's coming, double up. He's coming, double up. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Quick dance. Easy, opposite. Watch out. Hey, easy. 33, check flag 33. It's our time.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. That's caught inside the 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Don't be scared of it. Check. Tighten up. Hey, kill. Check.
Here's Breeze to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Hunter Henry. In the final seconds of the first half. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
On for the point after.
CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too